Thanks again for joining us here at Buckminster Watches. I've got a nice, really special watch to restore for you all. I'm going to pop off the back here and take a look before I really show you the case and this beautiful dial. This is a real nice one. It's really truly a barnyard find. Some people call barnyard finds as the watches that have been tucked away and unmolested by watchmakers, and they haven't been polished, they haven't been restored. They are pretty much as they came from the manufacturer when it was produced. I've got the movement all cleaned up here, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of oil to each one of the pins. Really doesn't take much, as I usually say. It just takes the tiniest little drop, and you want to use a dedicated specific oiler. I use Mobius oil, and after I'm done oiling I always take a closer look. Now what I want to show you here is the type of clicks that this uses, this particular movement. Some of the cheaper Timex movements use clicks which is made from a bendable piece of metal. This actually has a mechanical clicks, as you can see there, which rotates and has a less chance of breaking. I really enjoyed working on this movement. The dial goes back on beautifully, and I want to show you this case. I found it incredible. Not only was the case in incredible shape with almost no scratches or flaking of the plate, but this is the original crystal. I buffed it just a little bit, took out any of the light scratches, and it looks great. The dial is incredible as well. I mean, look at it. The applied hour markers are completely untarnished and gorgeous looking. I'm going to replace the rubber gasket here. Now, even though I replaced the rubber gasket, I still maintain that keep these out of the water. You don't want to get them wet. It's a vintage watch. It's almost, 40, 50, 60 years old in some cases. Look at that thing. I was so lucky to find this and be able to restore it. I mean, the great thing about this is the model that they did a reissue on. This is the Marlin that the Timex reissued and re-released, and so you're really getting a piece of history here. I don't buff the back, and that's the part that's going to be touching your wrist, and you know what? It tells a little bit of a story. But honestly, the back is in great shape. The camera really picks up on a lot of the light scratches, but it looks amazing in person. And again, I think this watch looks gorgeous on this brown band. Now, like with any Buckminster watch, you'll be receiving it in an empty wooden cigar box with 3 informative vintage advertisement cards wrapped around a burlap sack. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at this beauty in all of its glory. I'll leave you to it. Thank you again so much for watching. For other great timepieces, please visit Buckminster Watches and check out our Instagram. Cheers.